Well, you guys have been asking for it, so here it is, my Lego Clone Army. There is a lot to go over with this, so we're gonna jump right into it. We'll start from the back and work our way forward. Starting off, we have the Senate Commandos. We've got some of the realistic style ones and the animated ones from the Venator class attack cruiser. We also have a lot of the original clone troopers back from the Clone Wars days. There's a pilot back there, a couple other odds and ends. We got the original Phase 2 clone right there from 2005. Missing only, I believe it's the captain, the red one, from these Attack of Clones ranked troopers. We've got the commander, the sergeant, and the lieutenant, as well as some custom ARC troopers. We've got some Geonosis troopers here. We've got a custom Geonosis airborne trooper, which is one of my favorite clones that I own. Very cool with the yellow markings. Some custom Galactic Marines. We got Commander Bakara, custom Commander Faye, Commander Gree, and original character clone that I created called Lieutenant Vex. He's an ARC trooper of the 41st Elite Corps. And of course we have the 41st Elite Corps here, sorry. Then we have the 442nd Siege Battalion here, looking very cool with their green armor. 187th Legion, some various purple clones. We've got an ARC trooper, an airborne. He's got some arm printing, which is very cool. And then of course the 91st Reconnaissance Corps, which has some very cool custom troopers. We've got Clone Army customs helmets all over the place in this army. The Heavy is probably my favorite one. I think he looks awesome. And then the 327 Star Corps. Don't have too many of those. Working on building that up a bit. Clone Army Customs Bly is one of my favorite minifigures. Really happy to have that one. Then we have the Coruscant Guard, of course, with Commander Fox. Shock Troopers. We've got an ARC Trooper in there. One of my favorite Shock Troopers is the Bark Trooper right here. I really like the way that Clone Army Customs designed this one. Great design on that one. The Heavy, Airborne. And then we've got these, I just got these in today. These are the Grandpa Clone Customs pad printed helmets on Phase 2 troopers. Blank white shinies. We've been asking LEGO for this for years and they've never delivered on it. So having 8 of those is really, really cool. Then of course the 212th Attack Battalion, everybody's favorite. Custom ARC Trooper. There's the officer from Battlefront 2. Plenty of grunts here too. I've got a couple of the 2014 style ones as well. A single airborne trooper. We also have Waxer, Boyle, and Commander Cody. Some of my favorites right there as well. 332nd Ahsoka clone troopers. Custom ARC is one of my favorites as well. Got the 501st, probably the biggest amount of troopers I have, and many of you probably as well because of the amount of battle packs they've made now. And I even have a couple of the classic 2013 style 501st troopers. Those are pretty hard to come by nowadays. ARC Trooper Jesse, the Airborne, the Assault, and the Jet Trooper from Battlefront 2. And then we have the 501st troopers from the new battle pack with some custom modifications I did to make them look a little bit better. I gave them blue arms, and I gave him a cloth comma. And then in front of everyone, we've got Captain Rex, of course. And this one is a custom that I worked on myself. I used a regular 501st clone, the Clone Army Customs helmet, and did some paint weathering to just give him that rough look because Rex has been through so much. But yeah, that does it for the clone troopers. We're gonna move on and take a quick look at the Jedi minifigures. Not a crazy amount of figures for this part, but we do have some cool customs that I did. We've got a generic Jedi back there with the hood, kind of like a Jedi Bob type of thing. We've got Anakin, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, all the council members that LEGO has put out so far. However, I am missing Kit Fisto, and a couple others that I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Still working on getting those. They're pretty tough to come by nowadays. But then we've got this Rodian Padawan that I created. We also have this Mace Windu with the arm printing from the new set. Barriss Offee, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I also have Padme here. She looks pretty cool in that outfit. And a slight custom attempt here at General Skywalker, the Clone Wars Anakin look. We've got Clone Wars Yoda, and my favorite character of all Star Wars, Ahsoka. We've got 4 different looks for her from the Clone Wars. We've got her Padawan look, her upgraded Padawan look, the slave disguise, and the Siege of Mandalore look, which I am very happy with. I added a Cape Cantina cloth piece for that, as well as a custom headdress, which I think looks much better than the official Lego. And Santa Yoda, but he's hiding back there, we don't talk about him. This one isn't quite as vehicle heavy as the droid army, but I will go over what vehicles I have. Some AT-RTs here. I've got the 501st one from 2013, as well as a custom 212 AT-RT to go along with it. I also have the AB-7 vehicle anti-vehicle cannon, excuse me. The Microfighter turbo tank is a classic, of course. And then some larger vehicles here. We've got the AT-TE, which is my favorite. We also have a Republic fighter tank. I have a couple of these, I just couldn't fit them all on the table. We have the Republic Attack Shuttle, which is one of the few sets that survived my childhood, funny enough. AT-AP from 2019. That about does it though. So this is kind of the whole overview of my Republic. I should say Republic Army because there's more than just clones here. Not too many vehicles. I'm looking to improve that in the next year, but as of right now, this is kind of what I have. I've been focusing heavily on minifigures for the Republic, but I would say I'm at an acceptable level now where I can kind of branch out and try and do more, maybe custom vehicles. There's a few that I'm eyeing. I would like to have a gunship and a turbo tank. I've had them in the past, but eventually sold because of financial troubles. Otherwise, I would still have those because they are some of my favorite vehicles. But that about wraps us up for this video. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, as always. Really interested to hear your feedback. And I'm sure you're all going to ask about the backdrop. I'm considering doing a tour of my Lego parts collection and how I organize them. If we can get this video to 50 likes, that will be next. I think we can do it. But let me know. Is that something you guys want to see? Leave it in the comments. See you guys later.